Alright, I thought we'd try a couple of manual mode flights on the Eachine Mini P51D in manual mode. The wind is really sporadic out here. It's coming and going. I think either the motor or the gearbox is about ready to quit on this plane. I'm getting some really high-pitched squeals out of it when I'm flying and it loses power, but let's get it in the air. You hear that? I think I've just gotten, too much dirt and sand in the gearbox flying out here in the desert. It's really hard to get it cleared out, So much for power, huh? Poor thing, it's been abused. Barely has power for a loop now. Or a roll. Yeah. Well, I was contemplating converting this to a brushless, so maybe it's time to do that. I think I found a motor and prop that will put out about 80 grams of thrust on a 1S Lipo brushless power system. So I think I might give it a shot and see. I love this little airframe, and I really, oh, right in the sun, I really don't care for brushed power systems all that much. Look at that, barely has power for a loop now. I used to pull through those really well. Yeah, that is slow. That is slow. I love flying this in manual mode. Man, this is my second flight this morning. I had some really good wind here a minute ago. I don't know what happened to it. Just all of a sudden died away. Look at that. Barely has speed for a decent roll anymore. And this thing rolls really well. Look how slow it is now. Huh. Yeah, can you hear that? Hear that gearbox? Whoa, there's the truck. You guys know I'm eventually gonna run a plane into that truck, don't you? That was a close one. That was a really close. I pulled up at the last second. I think it would have gone through the window. Too much fun. So my P51 Mustang has just turned into a cruiser now because I got no power with it. We'll put another battery pack in it and see. I'll see if I can blow some sand and dirt out of that gearbox, but I don't know. Alright. Let's bring it in. I got a good crosswind coming, but... That was my manual mode landing on low power. Alright. Alright, let's put it... Well, it seems to be spinning okay now. Maybe that little pop on the ground helped it, Let's put another battery pack in it and see what we have. This thing is just so much fun. I think I'm definitely going to convert this, or attempt to convert it over to a brushless system. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, let's see if this gearbox and motor hold up long enough to get another flight out of it. Launching. Ah, there's the power I remember and love. Oh, I hear a squeal again. It's not sounding good, guys. And it ain't looking good either. Dang it. I had high hopes for this flight. But it sounds like a transmission getting ready to let go. What do you think? Shall we try and convert it to brushless? I do have that motor on the way. It's not here yet. Oh, yeah. That sounds terrible. Yep. Very little power. This thing is just awesome in manual mode, even in some wind. Love this little airframe. Kind of hard to control right now when the power keeps kicking in and out. One awesome little plane though, huh? This is so awesome. Alright, so let's see if we can bring it down on the dirt road over here, this little lane, because it feels like the wind is coming from my back right now. There we go. What an awesome little, and I would refer to it as a nano rather than a mini or a micro. It's so small. and so light. But yeah, the high power days with the brushless power system here on this plane are over, I think. So I think that when I get my motor in, I've already got prop put on it. I've got 1 to 2 SESCs, so, and micro receiver. So I will put it on the bench when it comes in. The one I ordered, I have coming in, is a little higher kV than the motor I currently have on hand, and that motor puts out 70 grams of thrust on a 1S LiPo. So I'm hoping this one that has a little higher kV will get me around 80, and I think if I can get around 80 grams of thrust on this motor for a 1S power system for this conversion, I think I'm golden. So we'll see. We'll see when it comes in. We'll see what kind of thrust we get from it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.